Let's welcome back our co-host. He is a New York Times best-selling author, retired firefighter and safety engineer, John Gilstrap.
Good morning.
26 years. Chokes me up thinking about it in the House of Delegates, although not in a row. And also Deputy Revenue Secretary, Vietnam War veteran, Mr. John Doyle.
Good morning, everybody.
Now, we say not in a row. What was the breakdown of run? How many years and then a break and how many years?
I was elected, served 2 years, got beat for re-election. 8 years later, got back in, served 20 years, left voluntarily to become Deputy Secretary of Revenue. When that was over, then I ran again and served 4 years and then got gerrymandered out.
I think you beat Riley Moore when you ran.
Correct? I did, which is why when I said earlier, Riley should know me better than that. Yes. We got to know each other really well running against each other. I like Riley. I respect Riley, but it's, That's why I say I was seriously taken aback at that remark.
Indeed. Now, over the course of the last month, we have met many of the competitors in the Build Up Berkeley competition that is coming up. And I have to say, they've all been very impressive with their business plans, their creativity, and their entrepreneurship. And Jennifer Smith, who has many hats, including that with Build Up Berkeley, is here to discuss another competitor in this competition coming up. Much of the time we've had Jennifer on the phone. It's
now
nice
she
to
has
have
a
you back in
face.
the studio. Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you for having us. I think it's great to get the businesses in front of an audience, especially before the competition.
Especially the ones who make food.
Absolutely.
Yes, and this is another one of those.
It's better when they bring the food, but
So why don't you go ahead and introduce our next competitor?
Absolutely. So with me in studio today, I have Valerie Sutton. She is with Papa's Chicken and Ribs.
Valerie, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you all for having me. I'm Valerie Sutton. As Jennifer said, I'm co-owner of Papa's Chicken and Ribs, and we are a catering veteran-owned company. And we do more than just serve food. We serve the community as well, and that's the reason why I decided to join Build Up Berkeley and be in a competition, because knowledge is power, and we wanted to learn more about what we can do to serve our community.
We had your husband on the program earlier this year for some events that you folks were hosting at your shop there on Route 45, which if you're heading toward Shepherdstown is on the left. I see it every day on my way home, and I try to roll the window down just to see if I can take in some of the barbecue smell as I go by. It's always around lunchtime, right?
Absolutely. I think we are in line with Build Up Berkeley for Berkeley County. We hosted the African American Achievers Recognition Day, where we gave out awards and stipends to children so they can get back to school supplies and things of that nature, and if they were to educate themselves in doing an essay and things of that nature. So we're trying to give back in that regard, and my build-up pitch is necessarily around food, but not about food, unfortunately.
You folks honored Cheryl Roberts, if I remember correctly,
yes,
right?
Yes, we did, and I found out that we had the first African-American magistrate in Berkeley County. I met her. The mayor came out to the event, so that was a nice touch. And I met another woman that she was awarded the gold medalist, and she has a street named after her in Berkeley County.
Okay, and you said you're veteran-owned.
We are veteran-owned. I served 24 years in the military, and I was convoy commander in Iraq.
Convoy commander in Iraq.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what year did you leave the service?
I left the service in 2005.
So on that note, Mr. Doyle, as an Army veteran, I will have the first question come from you, sir.
Okay, which branch of the service were you in?
Army.
All right.
Duty first.
That's right. Hooah. So what inspired you to start a chicken and ribs business?
Well, if I'm perfectly honest, my husband had that vision to start a chicken and ribs business because his passion is food.
Okay.
And he loves to see people smile when they eat. However, my participation in all of this was to take it a little bit further and give back to the community and find ways that we could empower children. We could get the community to come together. So as I mentioned about the African American Achievers Recognition Day, we had included Jefferson County in it too, to try to bring both counties together and do something on a cohesive level.
How long has the business been in operation, Valerie?
We've been in business since 2016.
So that's 9 years.
Yes, sir.
And-
We started with a food truck that my husband built in our backyard, and then he built a smoker. And then the community embraced us so well that we decided to buy a building. We bought a building and opened up a carryout.
And why did you decide at this point to get involved in Build Up Berkeley after 9 years?
After 9 years, I thought since we were on the path of doing things for the community, knowledge is power, and I decided that I wanted to get in and learn more and see what I could do to help make a difference.
How did you find out about Build Up Berkeley?
I found out about Build Up Berkeley through Sean, who is the owner of Food by Fire.
Oh, because he won 1 year.
He was the grand prize winner last year.
Last year, right? Okay. Mr. Gilstrap.
So there are, excuse me, there's a lot of chicken and ribs places around, you know. So what separates you? What makes the perfect rib? Is it the sauce? Is it the cooking? Is it the what separates yours from?
It's the pig.
From others. Is it the? Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's a magic thing. I don't know what it is because there are some that I love and some that I don't.
Right.
I have not tried yours yet, but I will.
Right, and that is exactly the reason why we tried to branch out and do other things, because what does separate us apart is that we have movie night for children, we have horseshoe, axe throwing, those types of things on the property because we have 4 acres. So what we have done is we've given back by allowing the nonprofits to come on the grounds and have their different types of events to help aid the community and giving back in that way. So yes, everybody has a different palate, so I'm not going to say what sets us apart is our food, but what I can say is the things that we do to give back to the community sets us apart.
Now, you had an axe throwing night. I heard you guys got in trouble for an axe catching night, though. That was a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. Don't do that again.
No, we won't.
Yeah. Jennifer, can you tell us when the competition comes to a head here?
Absolutely. So they have all completed their educational sessions. So a little bit about Build Up Berkeley. So Build Up Berkeley is a business pitch competition, but it's a way for entrepreneurs to take their business to the next level. So they have all completed the educational sessions. They're also putting together a business plan through Blue Ridge Community and Technical College, which is a part of the competition. And the final pitch night is at the Apollo on November 7th at 5:30, and it is open to the public, so we would encourage everyone to come and show your support to all these entrepreneurs.
When we first started doing these segments, November seemed so far away.
And it's not that far away.
It's really not that far away at all. Have we met all the competitors?
We have not. So I believe there's 3 that you have not met. We have 11 total.
Okay, very good. So, Valerie, how difficult is it to be in business?
I would say a little difficult for me, primarily because I'm still working full time.
Oh, I see.
And so I give the business all that I can 100% when I'm not working.
What do you do full time?
I'm a director at a nonprofit trade association in Arlington, Virginia.
Okay, well, so you got quite a commute.
Yes, sir, I do. 2 hours up and 2 hours back.
Do you do that daily?
Almost daily.
Almost daily? Yeah. What kind of vehicle do you drive back and forth? Got to put a lot of miles on that.
I do. It's an SUV, but I'm making it work.
I have a Honda CR-V. I've been driving it back and forth to Frederick for years doing this, and I'm up to 391,000 miles now.
I hear
Wow.
Looking at 4. Trying to get to 4, baby.
That's good. That's good.
Right? Limp it across the finish line.
Where did you get the name Papa's for the business?
Me and my husband, we sat down and we were trying to figure out a name. And since he came up with the business that he wanted to open and what he wanted to do, I decided to call him Papa's. And then the rest is history, chicken and ribs.
So it was your idea?
It was pretty much
To name
my
Papa's.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about the menu and what all you serve there besides chicken and ribs. What else do you put out there?
Well, one of our staple items is the jalapeno mac and cheese, which people gravitate towards. We have Caribbean turkey.
Mm-hmm.
We have desserts. We have banana pudding, bread pudding. We also have lemon cake, chocolate cake, green beans, baked
man.
beans.
You're killing me.
Yeah. For those who have allergies and things of that nature, we have coleslaw. We have homemade potato salad, which people gravitate towards as well.
Who makes it, you or Ken?
I do. Ken makes all the meats, and I make all the sides.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's a takeout place. Is it made there?
It is. And we also have the capacity for 80 seating out back right now.
Any indoor seating?
No indoor seating right now. That's one thing that we don't have.
Okay.
Are you thinking about having it at some point in the future?
At some point in the future, what we would prefer to have right now is maybe like a hall or something where people can come and sit down and relax and have a bite to eat and then be able to leave.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember talking to Ken. I think he said you get all your food sourced locally.
We do. We
Yeah.
do. We get a lot of our meats, primarily all of our meats from the Amish community down the street.
Crestview,
And
I think that's
Crestview
called, right?
Meats, yes, sir. And so, yeah, what we try to do is Johnny restaurant supplies.
Mm-hmm.
We try to gravitate toward the people in the community and serve them by buying from them rather than outsourcing it.
All right. And what specifically, when you went to build up Berkeley, what specifically were you looking to get better at?
Not necessarily looking to get better at, but I did refine my business plan, and I learned a lot what should be in my business plan and what should not be in my business plan. And I also learned more about what my competition is doing by putting it in my business plan and learning about the fellow competitors that I'm with. And we pretty much get along really good, and I like that. I like building relationships with others.
There has been a pretty collegial spirit among the competitors that we've met in this competition, Jennifer, and that's not necessarily that they want to beat each other, which of course you'd like to win the
Correct.
prize, but they all seem to want to learn from each other as well.
And I want to say this is our third year, and this is, I want to say, our best year yet. Everyone that is in the competition, they are all about supporting one another, which is great. That's what we want them to do, and connecting with each other, because obviously some of them never knew one another. So now everyone knows about what they're doing in their businesses, so they can all support one another.
I can tell you, I respect all of them. I mean, I am not necessarily a social media person, so I wasn't on Facebook, primarily having my own Facebook page, and they all came to the shop and, hey, Val, we were on and you weren't, and we were talking about things that we wanted to catch up and let you know what we were discussing. So yes, we definitely all get along really well, and I like that, and we share each other's thoughts, we help each other out, and that I even went to one of the competitors' competition, should I say, grand opening.
So what have you learned in operating this business for the 9 years you've been open as to what works and what doesn't work, Val?
Well, what I have learned that doesn't work for, I would say, I wouldn't call them, I'll say seniors, is that they still read the newspaper, and that social media and any type of electronical outreach marketing, we're not going to reach them. I've learned that. I've learned that they do listen to the radio, and because after the African American Achievers Recognition Day, and we made the front page on the journal, a lot of people came up to me and say they read it, as opposed to hearing about it even on Facebook.
Yeah. How about menu-wise? What have you learned works for what you're serving and what you're possibly serving in the future?
Well, our menu doesn't necessarily change. What I've learned is be consistent. So in October, November, and December, we sell fried turkeys. We only sell fried turkeys or smoked turkeys during the holiday season. And what I've learned is if you say you're going to be open, be open. If you say you have this on the menu, serve it.
You're really
Consistency.
killing
That
me
doesn't
here.
that doesn't sound like rocket science, but that happens a lot, doesn't
It
it?
has,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely, yes. Consistency is key.
Yeah, you're right. And you're making me insanely hungry right now, too.
Do you have long lines on a good day?
On a good day, we do. We have long lines on a good day in conjunction with DoorDash.
So you do the DoorDash.
We do. We
Yeah.
do Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub.
Did you see an uptick in your business when you became available to those services?
I did.
Yeah. Was
I
it
did.
pretty good?
Yes, pretty good. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So what are your hours of operations, Val?
Hours of operation from Tuesday through Thursday is 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Friday and Saturday is 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And we're closed on Sunday for church. And that's what I have on the menu, go to church on Sunday. And on Monday is to relax, regroup, and look at whatever merchandise or anything that we have to refill.
You know, when we were just in the side, when we were building our house, we've been here about almost 4 years now. When we were building our house, Monday was the day that we would come up here to meet with the builder. Everything is closed on Mondays. So we would go and meet and try to go have lunch. It was very frustrating. there was no place to go. Everything was closed.
So I want to ask you about your dessert items once again,
Yes.
right? And are those homemade recipes?
They are.
One was bread pudding. I stopped listening after bread pudding.
I haven't had bread pudding since I lived at home with my mom.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, she used to make bread pudding.
Yeah, well, when we were sitting down and deciding about the menu, one of the things we wanted to do was incorporate comfort food.
Yeah, oh, yeah. That's one of them.
And yes,
Yeah.
and we know that the children from Shepherdstown, they come in to go to school, and they're from different places. So we tried to make our menu where you can come in and get a meal and be satisfied.
Valerie Sutton is here with us, another competitor in the Build Up Berkeley competition. Jennifer, what was the need that you saw that this, as John Gilstrap likes to say, was a itch that needed scratched 3 years ago?
Well, so small businesses make up West Virginia, and there's a need for capital for these small businesses to succeed. And West Virginia actually ranks least in access to capital. So we felt like it was a great opportunity. We focus on a lot of larger businesses and bringing those in, and there's a lot of incentives for those, and there's not a whole lot for smaller businesses. So we felt like it was a great opportunity to create the Build Up Berkeley competition, and it has been successful. And we also feel like regardless if they win the cash or not, they do have the education behind them, and they are paired with mentors that, are extremely helpful, and they've dedicated a lot of their time to this competition as well. So we felt like it was a great program to just continue to build up the businesses in Berkeley County. And I also want to mention that we couldn't do this without our sponsors. So CNB Bank is our platinum sponsor and has been for the last 3 years, and we really appreciate them. We also have CMC Steel, West Virginia, as well as Panhandle Dumpsters, and PurgeRite is a new company as well that has been a sponsor. So
Yeah, and CMC's not even up and operating yet, right?
they are not, but their buildings
They're coming
are
along.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their buildings are going up, and we're working on a road for them for access. So yeah.
Very nice.
If I order the jalapeno mac and cheese, can I specifically order the part along the edge where it's a little bit burned and crispy? Can I get that specific on the...
Well, perfecting my craft.
Maybe you don't have a little
I don't
burned
have
part.
the burn.
Oh, okay.
You just want that upper cheese,
I
that
know.
overcooked cheese at the top.
Yeah.
No,
But
I get what you're saying.
But I put cheese on top, so you can request the edge of the mac and cheese. You'll still get that same type of.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you added any other desserts to the menu in the past that you've taken off, or are you considering putting any on in the near future?
We are not considering right now. We're trying to keep what we got going pretty consistent.
And by we mean you, because Ken takes care of all the meat cooking.
Yes, on occasion.
So I'd have to appeal to you if I wanted like something else on the menu.
Yes, on occasion, if someone go to the website and they ask me for a 7-Up cake, then I'll make that.
Oh, 7-Up, you make that too?
Yes, sir.
7-Up cake?
Never heard of it.
You haven't had
Yeah.
7-Up cake?
No.
No.
7-Up.
Does it have the soft drink in it?
It does.
Yeah. It's like rum cake with
It
7-Up.
does. Yeah, it does.
Interesting.
Non-alcoholic rum cake. 7-Up cake. Yeah. I've got a minute and a half till we have to get to our final break. Jennifer, if you could, please, one more time, recap what's coming up with this big business pitch. Shark Tank comes to Martinsburg.
Thank you. Yes, so November 7th at 5:30 at the Apollo, right downtown in Martinsburg. Please support the entrepreneurs. Again, 5:30 at the Apollo. It's open to the public, where 11 of the finalists will be pitching their idea to a panel of judges. And I also want to mention the People's Pick is open as well, so the public can pick their favorite business, and that is open until the 7th at 4. So you can only vote once, so whoever, you can't vote for 11 businesses, but so whoever you vote for last, we are capturing those emails and things, but that is open right now, and it's a good competition going on so far.
I have to say, the ones we've met, and I think, John, you've been on for many of these, John Gilstrap, they've been impressive people.
Very impressive.
Right? So
I love the passion. Everybody just loves what they're doing.
yeah. Valerie, all the best to you.
Thank you.
Good luck with that commute. Right?
I'm going to have I need luck. Thank you.
Yeah. Traffic is what it is. But all the best with the business, too. Papa's Chicken and Ribs, if you're heading out on 45 towards Shepherdstown, it's going to be on your left, about midway there, I guess is what you would say there.
Yes.
What's for lunch today?
Just look for the flags. Chicken and ribs and jalapeno mac and cheese.
Surefire winner. We're back with the final minute right after we do this. Salivating. Dave Ramsey Show is next. This is Talk Radio, WNR Martinsburg and TV